Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Geminis. I don't know why I said it like that, but good morning. So, I'm going to start by telling you that I smoke, I curse, I speak of and reference God because that's who I believe in and pray to, and there will be noise in the background of my videos because I have a noisy life. So, if those things are okay, then stick around and catch the message. And if not, just click the little X and go find yourself somebody who's more suitable for you. Because I am not that girl. Anyway, so Gemini, I got Personal, Share My World. That song, Share My World by Mary J. I kept on hearing it as soon as I decided I was doing Gemini Personal. It was Share My World. And then the Don't You Leave part. The Don't You Leave. I never got past the Don't You Leave. It was just Share My World, Don't You Leave. And then I got Virgini. And I did that. There was something about a Virgini, a Virgo Gemini. A Virgini pops out. I can't remember if it was the Gemini reading or the Virgo reading. The last videos that I did like weeks ago. Moving into October, so that was pretty much like 2 weeks ago. Then I got 11-7, 7-11. That might be significant to you guys. And then I heard nephew, and I know this man who used to call everybody in the street nephew, and we all called him Uncle Al. So you guys might have an Uncle Al. That might be his birthday, November 7th or July 11th. But something about the numbers 11-7. 11-7. It's funny because I meant to write 7-11 and I wrote 11-7 twice. I just wrote it once with the 0-7 and once just regular 7. That's funny. So I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. So what do we need to know right now, please? God, angels, ancestors. Uh-oh, and it's in reverse. King of Wands. There's a fuck boy in reverse. Why is he here? Why is he here trying to offer you something? Because he and you know he's coming. Why is the King of Wands in reverse for Gemini? And it's like, okay, that was easy. Well, that was easy. He's got something to say. He learned something. He wants to share it with you. And it's taken a lot of bravery for him to get here. But he's coming in fast and he's still on fuck shit. He's been enlightened about something. So maybe something he heard pissed him off because he's in reverse. He's in reverse. So how much could he have possibly learned? How brave could he have been? Well, maybe he got some liquid courage to come in here and talk to you the way that he's talking to you. All fast and crazy. Maybe it's something like that. What's his wisdom? What's his enlightenment? What has he learned? What has this King of Wands in reverse learned that he needs to be brave about? His higher self is looking at him like, oh, this guy. What's the Princess of Pentacles, please? Okay. Yo, I just did a Leo reading a few minutes ago. Princess of Pentacles was there with the Knight of Pentacles. He's been enlightened that he's no longer able to hold you back. He's no longer able to have you in your head and hold you back. You're moving forward and you're gifted, and all the things that were supposed to be coming in for you that maybe have not been coming in for you are coming in for you, and he has no power. And he also learned that he loves you, but that you're free. You might have been his soulmate, you might have been a twin, and you freed yourself. I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine Gemini. Hey, what's his courage? What's this cards? They look at you as very courageous. They look at you as very strong. They look at you like an inspiration as to how the fuck did you overcome everything. This person would have succumbed to everything that they put you through. But you just stood there and kept feeding your own, not worried about it. This person sees you as so courageous. But why is fortitude here, please? It's King of Wands in reverse. Why does he need to be brave? And how does this affect Gemini? What's fortitude here, please? Sorry, I had to pause. I'm a Gemini sun, so when I do these readings, they're largely for me, you know what I mean? That's why I said personal, share my world. And when I see the Hierophant comes out, and he comes out sideways, like crossing this gift, and underneath it is the Three of Swords. It's like God is working on this. And this person, they're trying to come back and bring the commitment upright. And this is currently going on. So that's what this might be, this person coming back. But we will see, because I have a shitload of fucking cards here that I thought was like 3. It's more like 5. So, where are we clarifying fortitude? So, through all the fuckery, through all the lies, through all the betrayal, through all the heartbreak, you've managed to pull yourself together. And it's through listening to your own intuition. You've been working with God, listening to your own intuition, knowing that that's the truth, setting yourself free from the devil, not letting fear hold you back. And he's attacking you. The devil is here. He's attacked you. He has. It's like this person knows everything that you've been through, and knows that now you're freeing yourself, and they want to communicate this to you, and they want to do it fast. They're pissed off that they can't hold you back anymore. They're really pissed off that they can't hold you back anymore, and they got shit to say about it. It's like one last ditch effort. Nah, fuck that. You ain't getting away. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight God. I'm gonna fight what God has in store. This is a fight between the high and the low, the dark and the light. We'll just say it like that. And God is trying to heal your heart, and the devil's trying to break it more. This energy is just concerned with breaking it more. They want to make you disappointed in your home. They want to make you disappointed in your life, in your home area. They're trying to hit you where it hurts. That's why fortitude is here. That's why you need to know this, because through everything that this person has done, they're still not done. Everything they've done, none of it was good enough. They're still not done, and you're gonna get wind of whatever fuckery that they're trying to do now. Whatever they're trying to send your way, you're gonna get wind of it. You're gonna hear about it. It's gonna make you disappointed, but knowing it's gonna make you ahead of yourself. What's the Knight of Swords? That just went on the floor. What's the Knight of Swords, please? This is you getting the wisdom. This is communicating and you reading between the lines, you being enlightened. Like, they're saying things, but what they're saying is not what they mean. It's not their intention. It's not what's in their heart. What they're saying, you read right between their lines. It's like they're coming to you on one level, making it seem like they have their head screwed on right, and you see through it. The more they talk, the more you're able to see it, and they don't even realize that they're talking. It's like they're doing double talking, and you're reading right between it. You understand everything, but not what they're saying. You understand the truth of it. This could be somebody coming back saying, you know, I did you so dirty, I'm sorry, I did this, and this. And it's the closure, you know, that your heart needed, and you already knew it, and this is something you already healed from, and they think that they're coming back to give you closure, and you're like, bitch, I already moved past this a long time ago. I'm glad maybe you're starting to heal from it. Maybe you could act like an adult now, is what I just heard. Empress at the bottom of the deck. When I picked it up, it said that you Geminis are fierce. I already know. I'm one. My mouth be crazy. They're coming back to tell you shit that you already know, that your intuition already told you. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Why I gotta keep getting half the deck? Some of you have moved on in this perfect home and you're happy. This is your wish fulfillment, and your daughter is not happy. Some of you are going to move on to a new house that, you know, the divine has gifted you, and this is your dream and your wish, and your child is not going to be happy. Your daughter specifically. She's going to be emotional behind it and immature. You might have a young child. But this is justice. This offer that's given to you by the divine is justice for all the shit. Why is the Five of Swords here with the Princess of Cups? Oh. So a lot of you are being gifted a home from the divine, that your wish fulfillment is to alleviate the burden. This is all the this is you having the weight of the world on your shoulders, and this is that being alleviated by this house. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Some of you are being gifted with a house because this man couldn't keep it together. He couldn't keep it together, and now he has to pass it on to you, and he's sour about it. He is sour about it, but he doesn't have a choice. Salty much. Niggas are salty. I got the pepper. Some of you might like Nicki Minaj. She may be significant. If I'm not mistaken, she's a Sagittarius, which is our opposites as Geminis. From what I get from Sag and Gemini, is like, we're like the young, we're the happy, and we're the youthful energy. And Sag is like, boop, I'ma just burst that bubble. Boop, I'ma just burst that bubble. Boop, I'ma just burst that bubble. They just sit around and burst our bubbles. We be all like, ah, la, la, la. And they be like, bring it back to earth real quick. That's like Gemini and Sag. I'm going to clear this. This King of Wands in reverse could be coming to tell you that they're getting locked up, and that's why they have to give you their house or whatever have you. Because the Eight of Swords was out here before. That's for some of you. I just heard that Tupac song where the lady sings, you come run the streets with your thugs, I've been waiting for you. There's somebody who ran the streets and now they're getting locked up and they have to give their house and everything. Divinely guided. That just made me sad. I don't know why. I just got a heavy energy of sadness. I was pretty upbeat prior to. Gems, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Sorry, I have cards that are flipped. Right now I'm trying to fix the deck. I don't know where all these cards that are flipped came from, but what do we need to know? What's Gemini need to know right now? A lot of you need to clean your energy. I just really felt the need. And I cleanse in between each reading, but still, I really just felt the need midway through this one to cleanse. It was something, get that energy off you, residual energy, get the past, the residual energy of the past. You need to wash it from you. What does Gemini need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know right now, please? Okay. And we still got one sticking out. Ace of Pentacles. Something new, something fresh. You guys have been working on something that you like, that you really like. It's going to get the wheel moving. It's going to get the wheel turning. It's I'm getting like real high energy. Something that's like you're really excited about. And it's something about getting the wheel, getting the ball rolling, getting things in motion. I'm gonna get a message from an air sign. The air sign is going to deliver the message, but it comes from a King of Pentacles. So there's a boss who's going to send someone to give you a message. He has a plan about his plan. He wants you to manage it. This is a boss seeing your value, seeing you as an asset, saying, you know what, I want you to manage this. I want you to oversee this. I want you, this is my baby, I want you to develop it. That was the card that was sticking out. And you have two out here on the board. And when I went to pull the card that was sticking out, there was another one with it. Tower. And you love this plan. You had no idea that you were going to love it so much. You had no idea that it was even coming. You had no idea that this had been set in motion for you. You had no idea that your angels are working behind the scenes, concocting this, bringing in harmonious change. You had no idea. I'm going to be so happy. Why is the Tower here, please? Towers scare me, guys. Just so you know, towers scare me usually. Why is the Tower here? This is someone who sees this is someone who sees the struggle, who sees your heart, who sees everything you've been going through, and wants to alleviate some of that pressure, that weight. What's the song? The Weight of the World. Isn't it Tupac's Dear Mama? And Tupac's a Gemini, but isn't it in the in Dear Mama where he says has the weight of the world on her shoulders? This is some of you who have a dad or a grandpa or somebody in heaven who sees all the struggles and the pressure and wants to alleviate some of it for you. They see your strength. Tell me more about the Tower and the Two of Cups. What is this Tower and the Two of Cups for Gemini? I have like this overwhelming feeling of humility, not being humiliated, being really humble and grateful and thankful to know that God has always had your back. While I was just going to pull a card, the Emperor, I'm having a hard time speaking because I'm overwhelmed. When I was just not shuffling, but when I was going to pull a card, the Empress flipped upright in the deck, but she's still in the deck. The deck is still intact. Tell me about the Tower here. The Tower and the Two of Cups. You've put in a lot of work with somebody who turned their back on you. You've put in a lot of work with this King of Cups. They just turned their back and caused you pain and caused you problems. And as a result of this person, this King of Cups, turning his back on you in the past and causing you all this pain and strife, you've had to put in extra work. And this King of Swords has seen it all, and like I said, wants to come in and alleviate some of that and give you this home. There's a home here. They want to reward you for your work, for job well done. This is your ancestors coming in to give you a gift. You sit here. Let me get this to you, Gemini. I've got to tell you, I'm gonna stop with the cards for a few seconds and just tell you how I feel. I just really feel like, oh my God. Like, really? Like, that's really for me? Like, so shocked, so surprised, so happy. But you can't express how happy you are because this is what you prayed for and this is what you've wanted, and you feel so honored that your guides and your ancestors and God listens to you. They've been hearing you. You're so honored that they would give you such a beautiful gift. You're so honored that somebody would go out of their way to do something so nice for you. This is your hard work paying off. And this is something that you don't see coming. And this is something that comes from your ancestors, from the Two of Cups and the Temperance. And that's why it's a Tower moment, because you don't see that shit coming. You have no idea that they've been working behind the scenes concocting this for you. Something so perfect, gift wrap just for you, Gem. Just for you. I don't even want to clarify what it is, because I feel like every single person, every single viewer, every single person out there, every single Gemini has a different wish, a different thing that it is, and a different thing that's going to aid them, that's going to alleviate the pressure that they're going through. Not every person is going through the same thing. Some of you need a house, some of you need a car, some of you need both, some of you need a job, some of you need a love, you know what I mean? It really just depends on where you are in life and in your healing and in your journey and what you need. So I don't even want to clarify what it is, because at the end of the day, it's going to be designed, tailored. It is designed and tailored specifically for you.
specifically for you by your ancestors, your guides, the ones who have passed on. This is them saying you've done everything. Let me give you this. Like I said, I don't even want to clarify what it is. The overwhelming feeling of happiness that I had gotten a few minutes ago was really, 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 really overwhelming. Like, it brought me to tears. You know, so whatever this is, gems, it's big. Whatever it is, it's big. And I'm writing that. And then, I don't want to clarify what it is, because at the end of the day, I kind of want to be surprised. Like, what is this coming in that's going to be so fucking perfect, that's going to make me feel like, oh my God, humble to the point that I'm in tears, and grateful to the point that I'm in tears? And what is it that I want so bad that I'm finally going to get? What is it? Who knows? I tell you one thing, God gives us what we need when we need it, not what we want when we want it. No, no, no. He gives us what we need when we need it. What's our advice? What's Gemini's advice, please? What is Gemini's advice? Be gentle. Go easy. Yeah. Go easy on people with your words. Think before you speak. Be quiet. Not like quiet, like don't speak, but be quiet in like your tone. Keep your tone quiet. Be feminine. Be divine feminine. Be the empress. Be graceful. Be elegant. What's the advice for Gemini? Be elegant with your words, or eloquent with your words. What's the advice for Gemini, please? Take control of your situation. When you find the man, I'm speaking to my female, whatever. When you find the man that can lead, allow him to lead. As long as you know that he's leading you to the right place and he's a man of God, and you know what's in his heart, allow him to lead. Be submissive when you need to, but be in control when you need to as well. Don't completely submit. Don't submit to stupidity. What's Gemini's advice, please, God? What is Gemini's advice, please, God? Gemini's advice, please, God. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Gemini's advice, please. I just got a big cheese smile, and that is way too many. There's, I'll take a bunch, but that was just OD, you guys. That was a lot. What's Gemini's advice? Can you go slow, go easy on me? I'll pull more if I need to, but can we not give me half the deck at the time? At one time? What is Gemini's advice, please? What is Gemini's advice, please? Okay. Heal. Your advice is to heal. Your advice is to not just heal yourself, but heal your relationships, heal your friendships, heal those around you. Your advice is to heal. And by you healing, those around you will take note and do the same. You do have the weight of the world on your shoulders, but they want you to know that they're right here with you every step of the way, and you're supported in carrying this weight. You can walk on water even with all this weight. Nobody can even walk on water with themselves. You're holding the weight of the world and you're still walking on water. Understand, you're a power. Understand that you are that balance, that duality. Understand you are the yin and the yang. Understand that you are supported. Many of you have healed and now are able to stand tall. You have learned the worldly lessons that you needed to learn. Shit had to go up in smoke for some of you. Like fucking up in smoke, and everyone head for the hills. Everyone around you split. Some of you were left deserted. When shit went up in smoke, everyone around you left. And they left you there. And you figured it out. You healed. You didn't just figure it out. You healed. You did something that none of the other ones can do. You healed. You're going to get a message. A message from a bird. It's a message from God. A message from your ancestors. Be ready to move fast like an ostrich, and show and spread your and be seen like a peacock when they open their feathers. Get used to having people around you. Get used to having an audience. There are people who listen to you. There are people who rely on you to speak and give them advice. And it may make you uncomfortable having to speak, having to have these conversations, having so many people depend on you and listen to you. And it may put a lot of pressure on you and on your back and on your shoulders and on your head and on your... It may put a lot of pressure. And you might feel overwhelmed. But understand that every single moment, that this is your purpose. And that at no point is God going to give you more on your plate than you are equipped to handle. And I know that everybody says that they hate to hear. I hate that fucking saying, God won't give you more than you can handle. But at the end of the day, this is him there not leaving you. This is him there supporting you, even though he gave you all this weight. This is your job. This is your purpose. This is your soul's destiny in life, is to be able to teach those around you, is to be able to mold those around you, is to have this audience for whatever reason. You have this platform for a reason. You have this voice for a reason. You have these messages for a reason. You have all those things for a reason. Whatever it is that you have it for a reason. And this is your purpose. This is your reason. So those around you can learn. So those around you can grow. So those around you can heal. God just didn't give you all the tools of the world. Here, you have all the secrets of the world. He didn't give you all those things so you can gatekeep them. You're not the gatekeeper of the secrets of the world. You're there meant to share the information with the world, with those around you, with your world. This is being able to get people to see the other side of things. This is being able to enlighten people. This is being able to enlighten people on their own reflection. This is people being able to enlighten people on different people's perspective. This is teaching others. This is teaching others. This is verbally speaking to others. This is, I'm going to help you transform. This is, no, I know the right way to do this. This is, let me show you. This is, don't do it the hard way. I've been through this. I've been through this, the despair, the cruelty, the anxiety. I've been through the sleepless nights. Let me show you how to do this. Don't go through that on your own. Let me teach you. Princess of Pentacles, let me teach you. That is your job. You are sent here to enlighten those on all the lessons that you've learned on healing and through the world. Your life lessons, you're meant to share them. You're meant to teach them, to help other people avoid going through the same shit that you went through. This might even just be you're meant to have these children so you can teach them how to avoid going through all the shit that you went through when you was a kid. So that's just more people in the next generations, coming generations that know better, that actually evolved within your lineage. Understand that your gift benefits the world, and everything your experiences benefit the world. You're meant to share those experiences to help other people not go through the same bullshit fuckery that you did and make the same stupid ass mistakes that you did and be wasteful. You are meant to teach people how to be happy with themselves. And you're not meant to teach them how to be happy with themselves verbally, like, hey, let me tell you the secret to being happy is blah 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 blah. No, they come from seeing you do it. No, you do it. This is them seeing you do it. This is show them how it's done, Jam. This is that Whitney Houston. I believe the children of our future. And let them lead the way. I don't want to sing because I sound terrible, and when I listen to my videos, I hate the way I sound. I'm real like self-conscious about it. I don't think I sound so terrible, but I sound pretty terrible, and I don't really want to sing on camera. But you already know, like, I'll sing around my house all damn day when I'm here by myself. I love the sound of my voice. But when I'm on camera and I'm singing, I can't, because I listen to my own videos sometimes. I play them back and I want to know, like, anyway, moving right along. But yeah, I was getting that Whitney Houston, the children of the future, that we are the world energy, that. And I know Whitney Houston doesn't sing We Are the World. Well aware, guys. That was my kindergarten graduation song. Oh, I just gave y'all my age. But that's what this is. This is literally you are the world. You are meant to show the world how to evolve, how to not be unhealed, how to heal yourself, pick yourself up and keep going, even when you think you can't, even when you think you're gonna fail, to still do it, to still try. This is you showing others to have the motivation. This is you showing others to stand up in the face of adversity. What else do we need for Jam? Something about it's not over. Intuitively, you know it's not over. Intuitively, I just got a complete separate message. A complete separate message. For some of you, you know it's not over. There's some of you are involved, and you know that your person has an ex with a child. Or it's going to come back with a child, or they already have the child, or this is a secret child that you know about intuitively. Whatever it is, you know that this situation is not over. You know that you're still going to have to work with this person. They're meant to be able to watch you because they're one of the people you're supposed to teach. This is some of you who've been betrayed by a person who did you so dirty, but you're still meant to teach them. They're still meant to be in your face. This relationship is not over, even though you guys don't have any ties in common. This relationship is not over because they're meant to watch you. You're meant to teach them because they need to understand, they need to learn, and you're going to have to blend. You're going to have to learn how to mesh with their energy to be victorious. For some of you, that could be something as simple as you're going to have to share a car. But I really don't get that. And that was just so not with this message, but it just came out. So somebody needed to hear, maybe just as confirmation that your intuition is telling you it's not over. It's not. It's not. I get heavy like somebody's coming to drop a baby on your doorstep. You know, the crazy thing is that in Leo's, I just did Leo's reading. And remember at the beginning, I was telling you that they had those same cards. And there was a moment in the Leo reading where it came up that somebody seen somebody else, and there was going to be a knock at the door while the person was at the breakfast table. And they were going to be delivered devastating news. And I just feel like a baby being brought in and you finding out about a secret child would be some devastating news for someone. But whoever you are, that it was like in the last reading, it was meant to come out. And whoever you are, you're meant to be, this person is meant to be around you. You're meant to teach them for whatever reason. Because on their own, they're not successful. This is part of your mission. And your mission will be unsuccessful or unfulfilled if you don't allow this person to watch and learn. Watch and learn. Don't believe me, just watch. What does Gemini needs to know? What else? 7 of Cups. It just came out. It was at the bottom of the deck a few minutes ago. This person feels defeated. This person, that's why they're meant to be around you. Because they don't know how to find whatever they've experienced in life. There are similarities to what you've experienced in life. To the same trials and tribulations that you've experienced in life. And they know, for some reason, they know that yours have been more severe. And they know that had they been in your position, they would have never been able to recover it. Because their circumstances, while they're similar, are less severe, and they haven't been able to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. This is your guide sending you to teach somebody a lesson in healing, and not teach them a lesson negatively like you're somebody's karma. I mean, for some of you it could be, but this is, I don't really pick up on that. I pick up as, you know, you giving them a lesson in grace and how to handle yourself and how to keep your dignity and how to pick yourself up when you were at your lowest in life and everybody deserted you, and you still were able to have a positive outlook and pick yourself up. And this person would have never recovered from this. And they're going through something, or they're going to go through something of a similar nature, and God's put you in their vicinity, in their range, in their life, so that way they have you to witness. They've seen your struggle. So you've been through a lot of the shit that you've been through recently is not because you did something wrong. You didn't fuck up. It wasn't you. It was, you were meant to be around so this person can learn to continue to have faith even in the hardest of situations. And that's why your reward was so big, and that's why it was so overwhelming, because your lesson, your mission was to teach people how to have faith in the worst of circumstances, how to still be happy, how to not let your circumstances, how you don't have to look like your situation. And, you know, like I said, this person would have never been able to recoup from that. And they look at you like in amazement. There's a lot to learn from you. And that's why this is not over. Any advice for Geminis? Advice for Geminis? It's a lot, you guys. Give it a rest. Without even looking at it, give it a rest. You guys need to rest. There's a lot coming in. There's a lot going on. And even with these overwhelming blessings, you're going to need to get your rest. And stop trying to control everything. Don't try to dictate everything. Relinquish control, delegate responsibilities, because otherwise you're burdening yourself. And you need to release yourself of that burden. Protect your heart. Don't give too much. Protect your heart while teaching this person. You teach them what you know. You teach them about life. You teach them that. You don't gatekeep. But what you do gatekeep is your heart. What you do keep back is your emotion. What you do hold back on is your relationship with the Most High. You don't give them that commitment because they didn't deserve it. Whatever that means. So, I feel like I'm going to leave it there, gems. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Help me grow my channel, please. Thank you so much. And until next time, love you very much. See you.